Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Now these women's buying all these guns and they trying to get prepared like they really can prepare for what's coming. Like they really can protect themselves. You know, women, you're not going to be able to do it. First of all, Yahweh Shai, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ, he say, if you live by the sword, you're going to die by the sword. So your way to escape is the way you're going to get yourself in more trouble. When you buying a gun to try to escape something that's coming. Okay? And then when you go into the scriptures, it was always warning these women. But see, they didn't want to believe in these scriptures. They wanted to trust in the system. You know, they wanted to trust in the slave master. And they want to scoff against the prophets and say something wrong with us, and scoff against the men and say we male chauvinists, and we just want to control them and want to make them our slave, like we the slave master. So now they starting to realize what's going on. And see, the whole situation has come like a thief in the night. Because you want to reject the power, now he coming as a thief in the night. It's too late. He already got the gun in your head and telling you to give it up. You see, the gun is already to your head and he telling you to give it up. In Isaiah chapter 32, it say, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech." See, they didn't want to do none of that. They say, I want to live my life. I want to have fun. I want to go out. I want to dress how I want to dress. I want to do how I want to do what I want to do. You know, they spitting out all that craziness like they created the world. Like the world will revolve around them. I don't want to wear a dress. Why we got to wear a dress? It ain't about what you wear. All this kind of stuff. When he giving instructions now. Then, verse 10 of Isaiah 32, it say, "Many days and years shall you be troubled." He telling you, man, this trouble is coming. And it ain't going to be a quick operation either. You see. It ain't going to be, you have no suffering coming to you. He coming as a thief in the night, and it's going to be many days and years that you're going to be in trouble. Going on with the verse, it says, "Ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail." Vintage is how you look, because they all about looks. They love the look so-called pretty and beautiful. When you go into 1 Corinthians 11, it talks about that the woman's hair is her glory. You see, she want her hair to look all beautiful and all of this. And going on with the verses, say, "For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come." Bunch of men ain't gonna be coming. Since you want to be the whore of Babylon, the men ain't coming looking for your hair. They looking for food. You see, they looking to get something for free, because now it's gonna be law and order And these slave masters done lost their power. They don't have the power that they used to have. The Lord is taking their power slowly away from them. And that means your protection is not going to be there. You can't call 911 because they're going to be out in the streets fighting the major stuff, trying to protect people's property. They don't got time to come worry about Susie, Becky, and Shanika, and Erica, and Tawana. They don't got time to be coming looking for you, trying to help you. You see? Now Isaiah 32, verse 11, it say, "Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, you careless ones. Strip you, and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your lawn." You see, that's what's going to happen to these women. And they think it's a game out here. They really, that Bible, and y'all taking it too serious. Y'all fanatics. Say, okay, we going to see what's going on. We is going to see what's really going on. Now, when you go to Zechariah, it lets you know what happened when all hell break loose in these streets, or in any country, any nation. When all hell break loose, what is the goings on? How we say in the hood, what really started to happen? I think it's the last chapter. And it's talking, now when you talking about Jerusalem, we talking about the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. But this is what goes on when all hell break loose. In Zechariah chapter 14, starting at verse 2, "For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle." And it say, "And the city shall be taken, the houses raffled, and the women ravished." And the women ravished. You see, y'all gonna be the first ones that's gonna get it. What are when war pop off, what do they say? Hide the women and children. Because you're not a part of the operation. If y'all so big and bad and y'all so tough, why do people want to hide y'all just like the children? Oh, I ain't no child. You see, well, why you hiding with the children? Why you going out there and hide? Why they always trying to hide you with the children? But see, these women, they think they equal to men. They want to be equal to a man. And all of you rejecting that operation, you set yourself up. You fell into the trap of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's what you did. You fell right into his trap. Because like he said in Proverbs 13:13, "Whoever despises this word will be destroyed." And in his word, he told you what was your purpose. And you listening to feminism, you rejected the purpose. You rejected your role in the world and in the family. Now, when you go to 1 Corinthians 11, he lets you know how the order is supposed to go down. I'm going to start at verse 3. It say, "But I would have you know," see, he wants you to know this, "that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man." The man is your head. You see, he do all the thinking and direction in your life. That's what your head is gonna do. If he ain't there, your head gonna try to do all the directing and thinking. But you don't even supposed to. You got the privilege. You ain't got to try to use your head. Let the man, your daddy, or your husband do all of that. And you handle the role that you supposed to do. Now he finna get the role of the woman. Verse 5, he say, "But every woman that prayeth or prophesies with her head uncovered dishonoreth her head. So you have to have a head covering when it's time to pray or speak prophecy concerning Yahushua or Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Now, to get to the role of this woman and the purpose of this woman, jump down to verse 8. 1 Corinthians 11 verse 8. It say, for the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Verse 9. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. The woman was created for the man. So you got to go keep in the order. These women thinking that, oh, they thinking that somebody supposed to bring them something. No, the Most High telling us that you a man, you go to this other man and get what you want from this other man. You ain't asking this woman nothing. You see, it's not something you're not even in the conversation. You're not even in the operation. And if you got some sense, you'll be talking to your daddy, telling him who you want to operate with. But if you don't do that, the daddy gonna be the head and tell you to go this way or that way. But these women, man, they are starting to see that they've been lied to, they've been deceived, they've been bamboozled. You see, Malcolm X told you, these people is trying to lie to you. They tricking you the whole operation. They selling you the bag of goods. And the Lord set them up just in case you want to be hard-headed. Now let's go there. 1 Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians, Colossians. Just in case you want to be hard-headed and you didn't want to listen, this is what he did. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. Talking about these slave master red dragons, the man of sin, the son of destruction. He set him up. That wicked, the nation of the wicked peoples. He said in verse 9 of 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, he said, even him who's coming after the workings of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. You see, he coming with some powerful lies. He gonna come with some powerful lies. You see, verse 10, it say, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Verse 11, and for this cause God shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. So he set this man up because you didn't love the truth. You didn't love that a man is going to take care of you like you his child. You didn't love that a man is over you like you his child. You didn't know that. You didn't like none. You didn't want to be considered and close to any kind of consideration of a child. Even though that's how the Most High set the operation up. You got women dictating the whole household. And they all going to these people's church hearing the truth. Hearing that you're supposed to be submissive to the man. Hearing that the man supposed to be over you and he supposed to be your head. Hearing that, let's go back to the law. All of them know the law. Every last one of them went there behind in that church and they heard the law. Because that's what Paul said. He said that a woman shouldn't have authority over a man, and she shouldn't be running her mouth up in nobody's church, because that's what the law say. And all of them know the law because they know the story in Genesis. They knew everybody that done went to them churches. You done went to Sunday Bible school and you done went through the operation and heard how Adam and Eve, everybody know about that story. That's not a hard story to know. Once you begin the story and get and see what the serpent did, you read them punishments. So they read the woman's role in the law. Now in Genesis 3:16 it say, unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. Women birth pain. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children. You're going to be screaming and hollering, most of you. And thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over you. You see? Your desire should be to your husband, and he shall rule over you, like you his child. Women don't want to accept that. They hated that. They did not love that truth. And he set up Esau to shoot them all types of deceivable, powerful lies that you can be independent, you can be all this, do what you want to do, and go where you want to go, and say what you want to say, and wear what you want to wear, show your titties and your butt and vagina area to every man that's walking down the street, wear drawers and G-string in the Walmart, bending over in front of people's children. You can do anything you want to do. Curse anybody out. Be all in men's face, pushing them and talking and looking them in the eyeball. Yeah. He set a trap for you disobedient women. And now you finna find out. And a gun is not going to save you from punishment. Like he said in Micah 7:10. You that are my enemy. See, you became my enemy because I told you the truth. You didn't want to accept the truth. And that's what they say in the scripture. Have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? God became your enemy because you didn't want to follow the truth. Just like that's what he set up Esau, because he said you have the desires of your father, the devil, who did not want to believe the truth and work along with the truth. And these Edomites pushed that feminism off on y'all, and you believed it. And now you got to suffer the consequences. Because these men ain't finna sit up here and deal with you. The men that know the truth and know how hard-headed you was, and the men that don't know the truth, they gonna give out the punishment. So your gun ain't gonna save you. Your gun is not gonna save you. You got to face the consequences of your Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and it's nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna leave it there. All praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Hashem Rekakadash. Double honors to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.